means that we are bringing you something that is a screaming success already, and the mask, right? And then not just the mask, we're gonna bring you the Luminous Dewy Night Cream together. The one day only is a price that we can only hold for a finite period of time. It's like, oh, we're holding it, but only for a certain amount of time, only till the end of the day. You're receiving 2 of the Luminous Deep Hydration Face Masks. These are everything. It is an explosion of hydration on your face. I cannot wait for you to try these masks. And then, to even make that better, or either way, it's like a mask in a jar because you get the Luminous Dewy Soft Skin Night Concentrate as well. The concentrate is $110 alone, before you add the $50 worth of masks. $110, we're at $80. If sold separately, $160. This is your half off sale. Ring the bell, call friends. Everyone should get one right now. And you can actually get this on auto delivery. So that's crazy. You'll lock in the one day only price. You'll lock in the 4 easy payments of $20. The auto delivery comes every 90 days to your home. But I want to share with you, you won't see a lower price for at least 6 months. So we're in January. You're not going to see a lower price till at least July. So that's why you want to jump in right now and lock in that auto delivery. Remember, you can always cancel auto delivery, but you can't get it later. So do you want to start with the mask or with the cream?
You made me so excited.
I'm super excited.
I like literally burped.
It's like that. It's the explosion of hydration. You're like,
Did you hear that?
Nope, not telling anybody. Becky Sai, how did this come about?
How did this come about? Okay. I would like to take you away from this winter wonderland that we live in right now to a place called Okinawa. It's like the Hawaii of Japan. And there they have something called red algae that they call locally the treasure from the god of the sea. And there's a picture of Okinawa.
Yeah.
And so it's actually this exact bay that you're looking at that we get the ingredients that power this incredible, beautiful mask and serum. This is the actual harvester who hand harvests the algae.
His name is Bob. I'm totally kidding, but we actually know his name and can't tell because people they wanted to know. Yeah, exactly.
So funny. He's so shy. He's so shy. He's like, don't tell my name.
Don't tell me.
But he is wonderful. And after he harvests it, he dries it in the sun, and then we reconstitute it and we turn it into the formula for you. So I'm going to show you first how it works, and then I'm going to show you what it does for the skin. So here it is, dried. Smells like the ocean.
Okay, yeah, it does smell like the ocean.
How do you describe how that feels? This is the dried red algae.
It's crunchy.
It's crunchy.
Yeah, it's really sweet. It's like, remember when you used to get little cardboard curly cues
That's
from
exactly
packing?
what it's like.
That's what it feels like.
Yes.
Yep.
Now I'm going to pop it into water, and I would like you to follow it as it goes down. So follow, and just give it a second, because what you're going to see is, in my mind, a miracle of nature. It's coming back and pulling all the water into its system, because red algae is a plant, and in order to survive in salt water, it has to be able to hold on to water in its body. Do you see it coming back to life?
It's blooming.
Isn't that incredible?
It's literally blooming.
Keep watching it. So this is what it's going to help your skin do, because it is nature's moisture magnet. It pulls water into the skin, and as we get older, we start losing the ability to hold on to water in our skin. So what we do is we pair this with hyaluronic acid, which can hold 1,000 times its weight in water, and then this doesn't let the water go. So the two of them together are like best buddies. Isn't that amazing? And it's going to keep blooming. And while it's blooming, I'm going to show you what we put it into.
Okay, so my skin is so dry because of the cold that my fingers are literally cutting myself. Like, you know, when you just, like, you reach for something and I go, oh, and I have, like, my hands are filled with cuts now because my skin is so dry.
Let me take care
That's
of you.
why we look at this and we look for the hydration to come into our skin, our face. Wait till you see how to use this mask.
My
It was a great, like, delightful experience.
Oh, I love that you use this. And so each mask comes in a pouch, and what you do is you unfold it, and it has 3 layers. The outer 2 layers are mesh, and the middle layer is made out of a coconut. In fact, woohoo, look at this. This is how I used to scare my daughter. So each one of these masks has to be made from one entire coconut.
Wow.
So the sheet itself is made from one coconut, makes one mask, and then the serum is powered by that red algae that you just saw pulling water into its system. So Chantal is going to put it on. So she's going to show you how easy. So you take off 1 layer of mesh, you place it on, and then you take off the second layer of mesh, which Chantal's going to take off right now.
Yeah.
And then you're going to smooth it into your skin. There are 20 milliliters of serum in each one of these pouches. That's about half a bottle of a serum that you would normally use over the course of 3 to 4 months. is in each one of these. We have a wonderful facial at the Ritz in Half Moon Bay. This is the featured part of that ritual, and you don't have to pay for it.
Okay, yeah, because first of all, to get to the Ritz in Half Moon Bay, you need like a special pass.
Yeah.
But this mask, right, is such an experience. It's cool, it's tingly. When you put it on, it feels like somebody is literally going like this to your face. I'm not kidding. I came in for a meeting and I said, I still feel like I have little marionettes holding up my face. And they were like, your face is so glowy and bloomy. And I came in with absolutely no makeup on. And I said, that's because I double masked.
Oh, yes.
With Vicky's size pieces.
I
the
love
Violet
it.
C, and then I did the mask. But the mask is such a wonderful experience. I'll put it on my Facebook page later, but it is worth the price of admission simply to try the mask. And when you look at our one-day only price of $80, you know that you can't go to like a mid-range spa and get a facial for $80. That's before the tip, before the drive, before the everything.
Totally.
And look at the results.
The results are amazing. And
15 minutes? I'm used to looking at weeks.
I know.
Like 2 weeks,
that's
4
a
weeks,
single use.
a month.
Look at her forehead. Before is on the left, after is on the right, after a single use of 15 minutes. You see the forehead?
Look at that.
The fine lines and wrinkles, it's hard to see them now. I can't see them from where I'm standing. And you look at her cheek, and then especially under the eye where there were fine lines and wrinkles prior to using the mask, and then afterwards on the right, how much smoother and brighter the skin is. The next picture shows you a close-up of the eye itself. So you're going to see on the orbital bone, and this is why in our studies, in fact, this was a clinical study, every single woman saw an increase in the hydration of the skin, and in fact, on average, it was 197% increase in hydration. That is almost tripling the water in your skin.
Whoa.
What?
Okay, so I'm going to my 30th college reunion. So you've got a dance recital that you're going to go to. Your kids are going off to college and they're like, Mom, you're embarrassing or whatever. Put this on and all of a sudden, poof, you have the big, huge, like beautiful,
look
hydrated,
amazing.
plumpy face. Most of you are wisely jumping on auto delivery because here's the thing. This is the lowest price you're going to see this opportunity for at least 6 months. It is a half off sale. I don't even know how I can say that even. Half off. Like, you know when you see a store and you go in a store and you see half off, you run over there and see what's half off. Because you're like, what's the deal? The deal is 2 of the masks that will instantly, in that one application, because you leave it on for 15 minutes. And I'm telling you, it's a joy. And then you also receive the 1.7 ounces of the Luminous Dewy Skin Night Concentrate, which is, as you said, Vicki, it's like the mask in a jar.
That's totally it. So the reason that I was showing you these 2 pieces of algae here, and then I'm going to show you what the serum does.
Yeah.
This is your dry winter skin.
Yes,
this
it is.
after a single use of that mask, is approximately what you're going to be able to expect, that tripling in hydration. But most people don't use masks every day. In Asia, they do, but truthfully,
Really?
you're
They
not
do?
going to. Yeah, they do. They
Wow,
do. In fact,
every
masks
day.
are so big there that they have entire stores dedicated to only masks. But realistically, you're not
Wow.
going to do that.
No.
I don't do that.
Right.
And so then I was like, how do we get these benefits every single day?
Sure.
So we put the mask in a jar, and it is so concentrated.
It's
This
so
is actually
cool.
a serum.
Yeah, okay, you gotta look at this.
But in order, it's so concentrated that we have to use a spoon, or
I
else
love
it'll
that
run
you
away
said
from
it looks like panna cotta.
Isn't that
because
funny?
it is a little jelly.
It is
Yep.
a little jelly, and this is hyaluronic acid, this is the red algae, and this is also 7 botanical extracts. This little spoon is all you need for your entire face. And that's the one thing
Yeah.
you're going to constantly hear from me about TATCHA. You can never do TATCHA wrong. The only thing that you can ever do is use too much. This tiny little bit, your entire face. Watch what happens when I put that on. See how it disappears into the skin? It gives you the most beautiful glow. This is how you wake up to glowing skin every single day.
It looks, and well, first of all, it smells divine. It looks great. Can I tell you that the little gel will bounce back and make your little jar look like new? Like it'll look like new. And it's hilarious because it just goes back in on itself and you'll go, oh, have I used this? I can't recall. But they're amazing results.
The results are beautiful.
Yeah.
So this is after 4 weeks. 93% of women said that they saw smoother, more hydrated skin, but they also told us that instantly the skin was firmer, and overnight their skin was firmer. So this is something where you're going to see instant results, overnight results, and they're only going to get better over time.
So we have more than 800 of these spoken for. Please do not miss miss out on this because when the clock strikes the end of the day, this goes away and the price goes away. The masks themselves are a $50 value, but then when you throw in the Luminous Dewy Nights Concentrate, that's $110. We're not $160, we're at $80, and that easy pay of $20 to try it, but lock in the auto delivery. You can always cancel auto delivery, but you can't opt in. Not when you see values like this. We couldn't keep them all the time. A309361 is your item number on that. So don't also forget that mask will go really well with what I love, the cleanse. So do the cleanse, do the mask, and I'm gonna ask Vicki to kind of walk through all the pieces that we've had so far on the show and how to use them.
Oh, it's gonna be so easy
It's
and
gonna be super
intuitive
fun.
once you see it all together.
Oh my, and it's time for the big essence. We had the little essence, now we have the big essence.
My favorite, I love it.
You're like, it's the essence.
I'm putting everything here so we can explain it
This
later.
is Vicki Tsai, and she is the creator and the force behind TATCHA. And if someone is new to TATCHA, what should we know about